Hello, good day, beautiful people. I am the Inspirational Lady Noble 365 Tarot. Welcome to my channel. I greatly appreciate you being here. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. I trust you will love this vibe, and everything you know about me is in the description below. This could be past, present, or future, you or someone around you. So take what resonates and leave the rest for someone else. This is a general read. This is not a personal read. If you like a personal read, just check out the description below, and I'll be happy to assist you with doing so. Remember that tarot is a tool. It is not the final rule. And it is a good idea to have an empty cup when you are on Lady Noble's channel and you really want to see what's up. Okay? Hope you all are doing wonderful, happy, safe, and feeling great. Today we're talking to the zodiac sign of Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising, or any placement in your chart. All are welcome on this channel, and all contributions are highly appreciated. Usually the Cancer needs to know for their highest good of this time. Okay. One second, ladies and gentlemen. Mm, mm, mm. Oh, wow. The first card that we're starting off with, Cancer, is the Five of Swords energy, okay? We have the Five of Swords here, Cancer. Okay, the Five of Swords represents conflict or some kind of indecision. You know, it could be maybe you having some kind of indecision regarding whether you should deal with a person or a group of people. This could be you being in conflict with a person or a group of people. Maybe you're having differences. You're finding a hard time to agree. Upon maybe a group idea or group project. Maybe there are people passing opinions on you regarding decisions that you're making personally within your life. And so maybe this is something that is done on a regular basis. And so, Cancer, you could be in the energy of, considering maybe letting go of this person, group of friends. This could also be family members, whomever is, you're in constant conflict. There's always some kind of battle. And I'm also picking up that you have like showed up to events or different gatherings and tried to keep your peace and maintain your peace. But for some reason, it's like this person or this group of people, they get a joy, they get a kick out of seeing you upset, seeing you disgruntled. As you see, there's a group of people fighting in the background with swords, and this person, they're bleeding, they're wounded. And instead of someone, changing, their behavior, they're battling, they still have their swords, and this person is injured. And so it's like there's and the penguins, patting them on the head like it's going to be all right, it's going to be all right, my friend. But no one's coming to tend to the wounded or the person that is feeling hurt or bruised. Okay, now metaphorically speaking, this could represent times in your life where maybe, Cancer, you felt left out in the cold, deserted, disrespected, disregarded by any person in general. But they're still all holding their swords. They don't even have enough compassion to let go their sword. You have yours facing down. They're all holding theirs in their hand, and they're in the upright position. And swords, represents action. So it means that this person who is choosing to be in conflict with you, or these group of people, they have not changed, and nor are they planning to change. So, Cancer, you're being in the position to make the executive decision to make some changes in your own personal life. And so the next card that we have here is the Ace of Swords. And see, the Ace of Swords represents clarity. But as you see, there's a rope lying over the sword here. And so this is spirit, communicating through this read. I'll free you from this energy. I'll free you from these people, whether these are people who are haters, who are jealous, envious, family members, friends, co-workers, whoever these people are who are causing you harm. They are not choosing to change. They are choosing to remain who they are. And they have a right to do so. We can only control ourselves. We can't control other people. But Spirit is clearly saying with the Ace of Swords here, I'll give you clarity. I will free you. I will remove this rope. But are you ready to move forward? Meaning, you must not, turn back. You must be prepared to make a change and move forward towards peace and prosperity and abundance in your life. And in order to receive those things, in order to, receive your ace, and we have the Ace of Wands following it, Spirit is saying, I'm here. I hear your cry. I know that you're tired. I know that you are worn out. I'm here to give you clarity. I'm here to let you know that I am in agreement with the Ace of Wands, that yes, it's time for a change. I am in agreement, with the Ace of Swords, that it's time for you to have clarity and stop allowing people, places, and things to leave you wounded. And you're constantly returning to these people. And so Cancer Spirit is clearly saying it's time for you to make the executive decision to let some people go and never ever give them access back into your life. This could even be family members. This could be parental figures, your parents, your siblings, your cousins, okay, your lovers, possibly your husband or your wife. Put it where it resonates. But there is a need for you to stand firm on your decision. Spirit is saying, I have so much opportunity for you. I know that you're worn out. I know that you're tired of the mistreatment and people being inconsiderate of you and all that you give. But are you ready? Are you ready to be celebrated with the Six of Wands? Are you ready to be around the right people of the right vibration? Are you ready to be around like-minded energy? If you're ready for this energy, you must make the decision, stand on it, and never turn back. And so the ace, I'm not the ace, I'm sorry, the Six of Wands represents being celebrated, being around people who would love to see you win, who would applaud you and clap for you. Not that you're looking for people to applaud for you, but this is a different frequency, a different vibration, a different caliber, a different flare of people collective. This is just different energy where you're used to people watching you be wounded and not try to come and offer a helping hand. Who needs a friend around if a friend isn't going to be friending? Who needs relatives around if the mother isn't going to be mothering, if the brother ain't going to be brothering, if the uncle ain't going to be uncling, and the cousin ain't going to be cousin, and then I can go on and on. Who needs the baggage, to have people around you who don't have your best at heart, they don't care, they have no compassion. There's no need to be in these connections if there isn't equal reciprocity. There's no need to establish connections with people where the relationship or the communication is one-sided. It needs to be equal, give and take. That's what you are worthy of, Cancer, and that's what you deserve. So Spirit is saying, once again, I am here to turn the wheel in your favor. I am here for you. I've heard your cry. Okay? I'm here to turn the wheel. I'm here to give you clarity. I will remove this rope, but once you put the sword in your hand, you must stand 10 toes down on moving forward and not look back, not try to pull people from your past into your present. They have had their time and their moment of experiencing you. They have showed you who they are. The Spirit wants you to believe them. And then you have the beautiful Ace of Wands here. This is your confirmation here. This is your confirmation that you are on the right path. And they are in agreement of all that you are desiring, all that may be playing out in the back of your mind. You could be losing sleep, having anxiety, maybe be experiencing some stress from time to time from all that you have endured. I'm picking up on someone who's going through a cycle, who has went through continuous cycles of experiencing people, watch you be defeated, hurt, left out in the cold, or suffering or going through some kind of hardship. And people just watching. They're either watching, they're laughing or gossiping, and this pink one here could represent your ancestors or represent source. And no one is there for you but your spirit guides, but you and God, you and the Christ within, the penguin's pattern. It's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. And meanwhile, these humans here still have their swords in their hand in the upright position because they are not prepared to go where you are going, Cancer. Will you make the decision to let go and go ahead and receive the Wheel of Fortune because it's in your favor, and the clarity and the Ace of Wands? And then you got the Six of Wands here. This is a beautiful, powerful read. This is confirmation for someone watching. This is confirmation for someone who has been going through some kind of suffering, wondering, waiting, needing questions to be answered. This is confirmation. And this is a beautiful read, okay? The next card that we have here is the Devil energy here. And so this is the temptation that Spirit wants you to make the executive decision to turn away from, not return to. You know, the wheel is turning in your favor. I'm here to work with you. Source is saying we're giving you access. We're giving you access. We are working and putting people, places, and things strategically in your path so that you can turn the wheel and experience a whole new life, a life that you are deserving of. But do not look back. Do not turn back and allow what you have defeated, what you have overcame, what you have experienced more than enough times back into your life. This concludes the read for the zodiac sign of Cancer. Later.